I wonder if this thing will let me flip. It ain't gonna let me flip it. It's not gonna let me flip it. I'm out here stuck, man. Ain't nobody coming to save me, dog. It's over, nigga. I ran out of fuel. I'm stuck. It's the perfect day to run out of fuel. Just this bullshit. And this bullshit. And this bullshit. This is all bullshit, nigga. This is all bullshit. This is Stony James reporting to you live from the fucking side of the freeway. We are out of fuel and we are going nowhere. Good to see you, though. Seriously, man, I did not know just how terrifying it is. Like, when you driving 65, 70, you don't really feel that fast, but like, have your ass have a breakdown and you sitting on the side of the freeway just watching and feeling the cars go past. This shit is nuts, man. It's like a little break in the action. But they got this shit rocking when they pass me. Even that little, what was that? Huh? No, somebody help. I just want to go home. It's like a holiday, and of course, yes, of course. What's wild is it's like a rule. It's like a traffic rule, right? If it's a vehicle with their hazards on, some kind of breakdown, something going down on the shoulder, like you move over to the next lane. Like get out of the lane right next to the side of the freeway. And these people don't give a fuck. Look at this shit. This big ass truck right here, he ain't even moving. He ain't even trying to move. Look at this shit. You see that rocking? This crazy. Lord, I thank you for my life. If I don't make it past today, it's been a good one. Why do birds suddenly appear when the dope man is here? I want my mama, man. I want my mama. These are the trials of being on the road, especially in a truck that I am unfamiliar with. The needle is not even on empty, but this motherfucking truck says, shit, I got something for your ass, because you were supposed to stop and fuel up before you left today, wasn't you? Wasn't you, bitch? Wasn't you? I think being back on the road for this last year has taught me something. It's time to retire. So that means I need to get heavy with the content. I need all kind of different streams of revenue and income, because I'm done with this shit, man. Like, I know I'm only 36, but I'm an old 36. Like, I've been in the game for a long time. I was living the adult life while everybody else was still in college, man. I am over this bullshit, man. All the shit you go through in traffic every day, it's like, the money ain't even worth it no more. Well, I'm going back to Amazon, cause like somebody, fuck it. I'm just sitting here chilling, man. I ain't got nothing but time. I'm not actually stuck, you know. I'm waiting for a service vehicle to show up. So, man, they give you an ETA, it don't mean nothing. I've actually been sitting hours waiting on somebody to show up before, so it's whenever they get here, man. I don't got nothing but time. We had the holiday just pass, and I don't know what it was that just like, I don't know, something was just pressing me to get in the kitchen. I got a turkey for my job. They was giving out like, I mean, I guess they try to be decent people for one day out the year, 2 days, because Thanksgiving and Christmas, you get a little something. Like Thanksgiving, it was a turkey. For Christmas, it was a ham. And I kept the turkey on ice. It was just in the freezer. I got a ham. I got a cheesecake. And for some reason, for a Christmas, I just felt like, let me try making a turkey for the first time in my life. So I did that. And like everything else, I just dove right in. Actually turned out to be pretty decent. Like I gave myself, what did I give myself? I think I gave myself like a C. And then I made dressing for the first time too. Now my mac and cheese is excellent. I don't need y'all help with that. But yeah, for some reason I just felt like jumping in the kitchen and like really cooking this year. So I actually gave my dressing like a D or something like. No, I gave it an F. I gave it an F. I gave it an F when I made it. Damn. I don't know, something just wasn't clicking when I first tasted it. Like I checked it out before I put it in the oven and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. And like the finished product I got when I first tasted it, I was like, no, this is not it at all. So I was like, not really upset, but just disappointed. It didn't go the way I wanted to. Food sat in the refrigerator because we didn't even eat at the house for Christmas. My mom threw this big family dinner together, so we all ate over there. And I don't know, I guess them juices just marinated or something. Because when I went back to eat that food, I was like, oh my God, I was tripping. Had some family come over and eat the food. They was all satisfied. And I was like, damn, man, like you might be some kind of chef. Like for real, it's like, that's been one of the biggest discoveries outside of my love for the camera and everything else is I got in the kitchen and really started cooking over the last couple of years. And I understand spices like I didn't think I would. Cause I don't know, I was just too scared to cook. I felt like I was just gonna be terrible at it. Cause when I first started cooking, I couldn't bake chicken right. It wasn't going like I wanted to. So I'm like, okay, I ain't shit when it comes to baking. I'm not even going there with the desserts, cakes and all that stuff. I got too many people in my family that already make good dessert for me to even go there. So I'll call one of them when I need something. But getting in the kitchen and really cooking, getting into the science of it, the chemistry of combining different things together and how that all work out. Like I found something else that was like naturally in me and I didn't know until I tried it. So I had to completely change the grades that I gave my food. And it's like, first I wanted to just get rid of it because I was just like, I don't know, I was disgusted with myself. But I'm like, damn, I would package this up and give it to somebody else. That's just, if I don't like it, I won't give it to you. But like, I would actually, like, the family enjoyed the food. And that was like, the holiday was already kind of tough for me, but that was just like a little smile for me. Cause I don't know, it's a struggle in the kitchen with me. It's not really a struggle, it's all mental. Everything is all mental with me, man. I'm always my biggest critic. I'm always so hard on myself. Sometimes it's a failure to lunch just because I'll be so critical on myself I won't even finish the task. It's like, nah, this trash, this garbage. What you think you're doing here, man? Why you gotta be so bold and brave and want to try all this shit? Like, this is terrible. And it really wasn't at all. It was good. When I went back and tasted it, I was like, oh, damn. Like, all right, man. Like, you working with something. And I got a couple of secrets where, my mac and cheese, I don't want to compare it to my mama's, She got the OG recipe. But I like what I produce. Well, I mean, it's a lot of it. I made a whole lot of mac and cheese. I don't understand what came over me, but I'm happy I did it. It's like, this gave me something else. Like, all right, I just might want to, even if I don't make it like a holiday tradition or nothing like that, if I want to invite some people over, I got a range of different things that I can cook now comfortably without tripping over what it's gonna taste like. I already know. So I found my style in the kitchen. I found my comfort, and I'm just rocking with that, man. I feel kind of good, you know what I'm saying? I want to make y'all something, but how you gonna get it though? I'm just saying, it's the thought that counts. This is the holiday season. It's all about giving and all that good stuff, and I give to you the thought that I will give you something to eat, right? That's it. I'm just yapping, because, you know, no microphone and none of that stuff. But I figured I might as well get this blog style together and figure that out so I can piece more content together other than when I'm sitting up in the room. It's like, that is my comfort zone, but I got to get outside of that and do more than just sit in the room and talk. And plus, I already was doing like walk and talk videos and stuff like that. It's not new to me. I just fell off of it. So this is a sit and talk. Somebody, please come save me. Please. Please. All right, enough of me.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just go. He said, what you gonna do about it? She said, I'll cut you, young man. You don't come near me, right? But I feel like every grandma say that, you know what I'm saying? But she ain't cut this nigga. He slammed the shit out of my grandma.
So this dude shows up, and he's trying this 911 fuel. It's not really fuel. It's some kind of solution, just to get it to start up, so I can get to the next exit, where there is, well, it's a mile away from here, where it's they got diesel fuel where I can fill up, right? But the thing that blows me, while he was out there struggling trying to get the hood up and everything else, is if the word is the truck is out of fuel, which one of the tanks is out of fuel, the other one is not. That's why, like in that, like I said, it never even made it to the bottom. Like it's not showing low fuel because one of the tanks still has like enough fuel where I should be able to keep driving, right? Maybe it's the weather conditions, whatever. But my question is, if you are on an emergency call and supposedly the vehicle is out of fuel, would it not make sense to bring fuel? And his genius plan, after all of the other stuff that he tried, is I'm gonna grab a couple of cans of fuel and see if that works. I swear to God, like, everything about working for this company is a test. It's like an endurance test. How much shit can I take before I just decide I don't want to do this no more? That's really where I'm at. Because job market out here is crazy. I've been filling out applications. It ain't really going too well, man. These people say they're hiring. Okay. It was never this hard to get a job before. But here we are. And I mean, not even like going through a background check or nothing like that. I mean, just to get a call back, set up an interview, any of that. Like, it's just not happening right now. In the meantime, I'm working for the biggest piece of shit.
Stay with me now. Now repeat after me. Goose fraba.
This shit is outrageous, man. As you can see, the sunshine is gone. I've been out here a few hours. That's all the progress I made is this dumbass says, hey, what if we try to fuel up the truck? So here's a little update. He brings fuel. It starts. What an idea. I'm nice and cozy in this blanket because it's freezing out here. And it's about time to go home. Good night.